Hello viewers, how are you all? I know everyone is fine, and I'm here at the afternoon session. I'm in the noon session. It's like 12:30 now, and I'm making this video and I will upload it at 7 p.m. So today I'm gonna talk about the analysis, what happened today's morning, and I'll talk what I told you to my daily bias video. So when I have made my daily bias video, the market was over here. If you remember, at like 412 the market was over here. So I told you that if this was my sell side liquidity, this was my buy side liquidity. I told you that I'm expecting the higher prices. I would like to see this sell side keep open and price will actually trade it over here, this all of this buy side liquidity. And I told you as well, if market keeps like it open, it go higher and give me any setup to this place, I will take buy for cleaning this buy side liquidity. So you have to think that way. I told you what I will do if it would like to go higher. After cleaning this, you see the clean buy side. After cleaning this buy side, if it would like to go higher, then I will try to take an scalp to go to this buy side liquidity. That was my thinking. I was waiting to go higher price instead of going lower. I wanted to keep it open so that tomorrow is FOMC. I can trade taking the sell. So let's see what actually price did. Before 9:30 opening, price actually went higher to this buy side liquidity. You can see it went higher, then consolidate over here. This is all before 9:30. So when price came over here, come back again over there, I marked it as my buy side liquidity. It has actually made equal high again. You see, let me just mark it actually buy side liquidity. It has it has made the equal high, then come low, took all of this liquidity. You see this high, this low and this low, they are the relatively equal low. Market came here, then took this buy side liquidity. That means market went higher, make some sell side liquidity, also the buy side liquidity, took the sell side liquidity, went higher, take the buy side liquidity. I was expecting that market will stay over here so that I can get a setup if I would like to do any scalp for targeting this buy side liquidity, but instead of that market actually come lower. You see this leg, it came back again to the range. I told you this very important range for me. I want to leave this place so that I can be sure where market actually would like to go. Then market actually, after clearing the buy side, it has give a very nice market structure shift. Market went there, and obviously guys, this is all before the AM session. So I actually don't trade before AM session. Rarely I trade. So you can see market actually came lower, trade this fair value gap. Also this inversion fair value gap, it has nicely respected, come lower. In that moment, I actually marked this 15-minute fair value gap. Let me show you the gap actually. There was one 15-minute fair value gap, another one 15-minute fair value gap. All I was thinking is market actually respect any of this fair value gap and started to go higher. Let's see actually what market did. Then market break lower. This is 8:30 opening. I marked it. This is actually the shallow run. You see this is very shallow run. So I was thinking market will respect any of this 15-minute fair value gap and then will go higher. Then you can see market actually respected every fair value gap very nicely, then come back to the consequent encroachment of the 15-minute fair value gap, cleared this sell side liquidity. If you have watched my daily vast video, I have uploaded today morning. It was very short video, like nearly 4 minutes. I was I was expecting that this sell side liquidity will keep open. That means market won't take this sell side liquidity. When it has taken this liquidity, and you see this is a very good run, that means this is not like market just came, take the liquidity and started to go higher. No, it didn't do it. It just started to fall. And this is actually the, if you remember, I will go to the hourly chart. This is the volume imbalance from the hourly chart. This is the consequent encroachment. So it came to the volume imbalance and started to respect the consequent encroachment. This is also before 9:30 opening, but inside the 8:30 opening, I was expecting a bullish market structure shift, but instead of that, it actually break this volume imbalance. When it has broken over here and didn't give me any bullish market structure shift, I wasn't actually sure it it will go higher then, because if it would like to go higher, first of all it should respect this, you know 15-minute fair value gap, but it didn't do it. Instead of that, it has cleared this sell side liquidity. First, it has cleared this buy side liquidity, then make equal highs. Again, it has cleared the buy side liquidity. That means it has done its job over here. I should have understand that. And when actually it has cleared this sell side liquidity and went below this, the hourly volume balance, then I was expecting the same thing. I would expect over here, if market went higher and gave me any market structure shift or liquidity taken after that market structure shift, then I should have, I told you that I would like to go over there. So you have to think it vice versa. That means when I gave you the example over here, you have to think what it did. It actually cleared the buy side liquidity, then come so far below the sell side liquidity. Also, it has broken the volume imbalance, went lower. Then 9:30 opening. This is 9:30 opening. You see, it actually clear when market was below over here. I forgot to tell you that I marked this sell side liquidity level. I will show you where is it actually. Okay. Okay. So this is one level. I got the relative equal low, and this is the second level, just the lowest low. This is the volume imbalance. If you go to the daily chart, you can see the volume imbalance. Guys, all of this I was expecting that it will happen tomorrow by using the FOMC, but it did it already. So it actually came lower than this volume imbalance. So that was my volume imbalance. So keep it in your mind. This is volume imbalance. And I marked all the sell side liquidity over here. And 9:30 opening, it has actually traded, cleared all of this liquidity. From this sell side liquidity, I'll clear this one, and then it has cleared this sell side liquidity, the lowest low. Then the next possible place is this liquidity. It has cleared the sell side liquidity and gave me a very nice market structure shift. If you see very closely, it has actually shifted market structure. In that specific moment, I was expecting a very nice fair value gap over here. This is volume imbalance. Market didn't close above this volume imbalance. Guys, do you remember I have uploaded yesterday's video? There I told you that at 9:30 opening, when I saw a candle close above the, this volume imbalance. Okay, let me show you. It will be helpful for you actually if I just show you over here. This is that the same volume imbalance. It has actually closed above the volume imbalance. Then I took short buy when market came above this volume imbalance. If you have remembered, it has cleared this by a sell side liquidity, went higher, closed above this volume imbalance. When it came back to the upper level of this volume imbalance, I took my buy. What it did today, guys, I know it will be a little bit higher, longer video actually, but if you really want to know how you have to be more precise to avoid the losing trade, then you have to watch it until end. What it did, it didn't even close above the volume imbalance, and there is no fair value gap, so there is no trade. When there is no trade and market actually break lower again and cleared this, actually gave me this market structure shift. You see this low, when it has actually shifted over here, it has cleared. In that moment, as I'm thinking that okay, market didn't want to go higher. Instead of going higher, it would like to trade this volume imbalance, because if it really would like to go higher, then I would have get an, what can I say, the setup at 9:30 opening. but it didn't give me any chance over there. It really didn't want to go higher. It just closed, the body closed below the upper level of the volume balance. That means it has actually cleared all of this liquidity, trade this volume, that this order block actually. Let me mark it. It has traded this order block and then gave me this market structure shift. So when I saw this market structure shift, I was waiting for a fair value gap over here. But what did market do? The next very next candle, it was a bull candle and it traded fully. So there is no gap. When I didn't see any gap, I didn't have any chance to take entry over there. And then I see market actually break lower and traded over here. This is already 10. Inside the 10, this is the silver bullet. So in that moment, I'm again expecting that market will go higher. But before this, I went the higher time frame and I saw that this is another sell side liquidity. You see this level, this is sell side liquidity. So that is that level, you see. So when I saw this sell side liquidity, market was over here. Guys, keep it in, just be remember, was here. This all price action wasn't there. Sell side liquidity is here. It is more obvious because the candle actually closed below the volume imbalance. This is daily volume imbalance. So market actually closed below this volume imbalance. This is a sign that market actually want to go lower. So I was waiting what it do at the silver bullet time. That means it should have taken some liquidity first, then gave me the market structure shift. What it did, it actually consolidate over here, went higher, didn't actually take any buy side liquidity, but I saw that it actually traded the daily I fair value gap low. This is the daily I fair value gap low. If you go to your daily chart or you have already seen my weekly analysis to this week, then you will know this why I just marked this as a daily I fair value gap low. So when I saw it has traded this I fair value gap low and clear a little liquidity, you see a little liquidity, and gave me the market structure shift over here. I saw this very nice volume the fair value gap. In that moment, in that specific moment, I was thinking if market go over there, I will take a short. But market didn't go over there. It actually traded lower, little bit retracement, trade lower, and even didn't clean the sell side liquidity. Then go for the consolidate. You see, this is all consolidate. So overall, actually today's morning session, I didn't see any setup. I know there are some pro. You guys, how I think you have already got a setup maybe, but I didn't see any clear setup today's morning. Also, there was a I fair value gap. If you see closely, okay, let me mark it. I was thinking that if it trade this I fair value gap as well, I will take a short and I will cover my loss. That means I will put my stop loss over here. When actually it broke and then go back, come again later, I mean it left clearly this I fair value gap. The very next candle, it didn't even touch the lower part of the I fair value gap. You see, it's just below the I fair value gap. So I wasn't able to take that, you know, that sell as well, though it was on the, the consequent encroachment of this daily volume imbalance. But I wasn't sure after watching all of this price action over here that market actually will go lower. If it touch this I fair value gap, then I could take a short. So that's all for the Nasdaq. Another thing I would like to show you, basically this is very important, guys, you have to do it. If you have seen my today's morning's daily bias video, I told you that market was over here to this, the bear candle. I told you that market will actually trade this hourly fair value gap, and it has traded this hourly fair value gap before the AM session. Let me go to the 15-minute chart. If you see this 15-minute fair value gap and this 15-minute I fair value gap. It has very beautifully traded this I fair value gap. Also the consequent encroachment of the hourly gap, then started to go higher. So what is the combination with DXY, guys? If DXY would like to go higher, then all the other markets will go lower. When it has done its job before 8:30 a.m. and started to go higher, it is going higher, so you can't go high. You can't take, you know, take buy to any other market. You shouldn't do it. Yeah, if you want, you can do it, but you shouldn't do it. So it actually, if you see, it has broken uh, lower, and then to the 15-minute chart, it went to the volume imbalance, consequent encroachment of the volume imbalance. So that is the theme uh, for today's morning session trade. As I told you that if market really would like to go higher, then it will stay above this buy side liquidity. I will scalp for clearing this buy side liquidity. Instead of that, market actually came down, cleared the sell side liquidity, and it did the same thing what I was expecting over there. It did the same thing over here. So when I told you this, you have to think about the vice versa. That should be your thinking, guys. Because when it broke lower and DXY started to go higher, then you have to think about the lower prices. Though I didn't get any chance to take a buy. That wasn't, a clear buy after 9:30 opening. That wasn't a clear short. Sorry, not buy. That wasn't a clear short for me because this doesn't actually meet any rules, 22 YT model rules. So I didn't take short over there. I was expecting a short over here to this specific candle. If price makes some fair value gap over here and trade that maybe I could take that entry. And also I was trying to take a short over here, but it also didn't give me any chance to take a short over there, and then it went for consolidate. So that's all, guys. I think it's insightful. If you think something you don't understand clearly, please let me know to the comment box. I always try to reply you guys. And if you love this video, if you think it's little bit helpful for you, then give me a thumbs up, share the videos link so new people can know about my channel, and that will be a really great help for me. I'm struggling with the watching hour as well as the subscriber, so that would be a very helpful for me. So take care, guys, take care yourself and your family. See you. Bye bye.